Hello, today I'm going to be comparing these two cubes, a FLAGSHIP cube from 2019 and a £20 cube from 2022. This will be interesting because we can see what is more important, modern technology or premiumship. The way I'll be testing this is by splitting it into 8 categories and comparing which cube performs better in each of the categories and then determining an overall winner. So the first category is price. The GAN cube comes in at £49.99 on Cubes UK. The MoU cube comes in at £17.99. So clearly, at less than half the price of the other cube, the MoU cube wins this category. The next category that we'll look at is the technology of the two cubes. We'll start by looking at the ball core version. As this is a relatively new cube, it has a lot of modern technology that cubes didn't have in 2019. For example, the cube has maglev, which means that instead of having a traditional spring as you would get in older cubes, such as this one, you get 2 repelling magnets. This is to reduce friction and create a cushioned field when you turn the cube. As the name suggests, the cube also has a ball core, which you can see in there. This allows for both edge-to-corner magnetization and corner-to-core magnetization because of the magnetic ball core and the magnetic feet of the corner pieces. The corner pieces also have double biting feet to reduce pops and explosions. I found during my time using this cube that this is a very noticeable difference because the cube has never popped when I've been using it and very rarely had corner twists. The corner pieces also have this unique dragon scale design on them, which is to help distribute the lube throughout the cube. The GAN cube, however, doesn't have as much modern technology as it was released a few years earlier. The pieces on the GAN cube have a hexagonal design to help distribute the lube evenly. The cube also has edge-to-corner magnets. I think again the winner for this category is clear. With maglev and corner-to-core magnetization, I would say that the winner for this category is again the MoU cube. The next category is adjustment, customizability, and add-ons. So this category will be looking at how you can customize these cubes and what comes with the cubes. The first one that we'll be looking at is the MoU RS3M 2022. This cube has a dual adjustment system. It comes with a singular small piece to use the adjustment system, a screwdriver, and a spare nut. The cube has 9 settings, as you will hear by the 9 clicks. It also has a screw in the middle which you can adjust using the screwdriver. This is about the only customization in this cube as you cannot adjust the magnet strength. This cube comes with a display box which can be set up in many different ways using the 2 things that it comes with. For example, one of the ways it can be set up is like this. Now we'll take a look at the GAN's adjustment system. The GAN cube also has a dual adjustment system with a clear nut and a blue nut. There are 2 variants of the blue nut, the dark ones which I've got in the cube at the moment and the light ones. They each have their own different settings. As you can see, the dark blue nuts have the settings 2 and 4, the even numbered settings. The light blue settings have the odd numbers 1 and 3. So there are a total of 4 different settings on the blue nut. On the clear nut, there are 5 settings which can be adjusted using this tool here. This cube comes with adjustable magnets. This means that you can change the strength of the magnets from weak to medium to strong to fit your needs. There are 3 different settings which you can adjust on the edge magnets by pushing the magnets along into the cube or out away from the center of the cube. The cube also comes with this display box, which opens like this. It also comes with a nice GAN bag. I would have to say for the winner of this category, it's got to be the GAN cube because it has more customization options, including customizing the magnets. Because one of the dual options isn't a screw, it is more precise and accurate. The next thing that we'll be looking at is how heavy the cubes are. First, we'll look at the MoU cube, which weighs in at 87 grams. The GAN cube weighs in at 68 grams. So the GAN cube is considerably lighter and wins this category. The next category is the stability of this cube. This cube is very stable. Corner twists or pops on this cube are very rare. This cube, however, is very flexible and I find many corner twists happen when I'm solving with this cube unintentionally, but there are very few pops on the cube. Again, the winner for this is going to be the MoU because there are a lot less pops and corner twists. The next category is variability. And what I mean by this is how many different variables of the cube can you buy. With the MoU cube, there were 3 versions of it released this year. A normal version, a maglev version, and a version with maglev and a ball core. There are also the 2021 and 2020 versions of this cube which you can buy. The GAN XS doesn't technically have any other variants, but there are older and newer models of the cube. The closest model to this cube, which is older, is the GAN X, but you could buy any GAN cube that has been released since this cube. But for this round, the winner is the Moyu, because it has different versions of the same cube rather than different cubes which happen to be similar. So now we're going to be looking at the consistency in the performance of the two cubes. For this, I did an average of 50 solves on both of the cubes to find out the range and the mean of all of the solves. So for the consistency, the Moyu cube had a 6.31 second range, whereas the GAN cube had a 9.55 second range. So the Moyu's range was over 3 seconds smaller than the GAN's range, which means that the Moyu cube was a lot more consistent when I was solving. The next and final round is how well the cubes performed. So this is the mean of all 50 solves, in which the Moyu cube got 18.66 seconds and the GAN cube got 20.57 seconds. So Moyu is the clear winner here with 1.91 seconds faster mean than the GAN cube. In my case, the difference between these cubes is the difference between sub 20 and not sub 20. Just another thing to mention about the cubes is that the GAN XS has a matte finish, whereas the Moyu has a glossy finish. So this could influence which cube you would rather buy. And finally, to conclude, which is the better cube? The Moyu cube won 6 of these categories, whereas the GAN cube won 2. This means that the winner of this video is the 2022 £20 Moyu cube. Thank you for watching.